if you're watching this, you made it.
You made it.
Past 2024.
We made
I'm
it.
telling ya.
You've made it to 2025. If you're watching this for the very first time and you're not a part of our Beyond Chat World's family, please like, share, subscribe, then get into the family, join the channel.
Yeah.
But let me make a quick introduction. My name is Miss Scary Baby. Yeah.
That hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Haiwezi.
Acha kwanza nikae kama nyinyi. Alafu ndio ni keep up.
Miss Maria Baby.
Hii mwaka na try. I have 4 issues. Maria is my name.
Do it.
My name is Mr. Cole.
Yeah.
You know, last year we went through disease, financial difficulties, and I think even a crash, if I can call it so,
Demos.
into demonstration, including the one that happened in December, ending femicide after the 16 days of
Yes.
activism against gender-based violence. And now we have an opportunity to have a new year. We're not discouraging you, but nobody could have warned us what 2024 would look like.
Yeah.
Nobody was ready.
Yeah.
I don't know if the prophets prophesied.
Kuna speculations ilikuwa, kuna video lakini it was intense.
Tuachane na hapa,
It's not what we had really.
We want to start the new year and create a set of realistic measures to survive. Mr. Cole, uko wapi? Najua when you're very hopeful. Najua labda uko kwa hii camp yetu.
Tuko peke yetu.
Acha nisome tu Bible.
No,
on a serious note, as you're saying that, I want to make a comment from a story in the Bible.
Yes.
Where Jesus came to the disciples, I think it's in Mark chapter 4, verse, is it 35, and told them, get into the boat, let's cross over. So he's the one who started that journey. The disciples didn't tell him, we'd like to go the other side, take us. The disciples were okay, but Jesus said, come in, let's cross over. And then halfway into the journey, a fierce storm hit them that threatened to kill them. And the guy was asleep, the one who started this journey. And the disciples saw themselves dying. Of course, they tried to save the situation. They didn't. And Jesus woke up and reassured them, and they made it. I'm saying that to say that even journeys which Jesus begins do face a storm.
Oh, wow.
And I'm also saying that storms respond to nothing else but Jesus. So I say that because sometimes when we begin a year, we have a lot of excitement, and the excitement can overshadow and make us have these unrealistic expectations. Kwanza, if you spend it in church, and then at midnight there was a preacher who was making declarations and saying, we are standing in a gate, proclaim, say, speak into
Open.
your ear.
Yeah.
Those things are amazing, but please, at the back of your mind, always know that even journeys which Jesus begins can have a storm.
And I don't think storms are the worst things.
No.
Maria, where are you at? What's happening?
I think
2025.
for me, 2025, I'm trusting God to help me get to be in a place of balance and rest. That 2024 is a whole marathon. You know how you strive to be the best now that the prayer that you made and the desires of your heart are being fulfilled. So you strive to be the best. You strive to be on the front line. You are everywhere. For this 2025 is a lot of rest, a lot of balancing, family, work, career, dreams, skills, and desires. And most importantly, just making very small steps in personal growth, just ensuring that I also impact myself and the community at large. And of course, in that space, of create time for myself. Yeah. And a lot of prayer. I've never been to Heaven's Gate, by the way. I hear people saying that. I need to go. Have you guys
Unaonanga hizo
gone?
miracles tunapatanga ni za nini?
Eh,
Ni za hapa Kaunda Street.
ni za chini ya bed. But yeah, I am...
Heaven's Gate is a place of prayer. And you know when a place has been dedicated to something, when you go there, you walk in, ukichekiwa bag ushaanza rekanta bashe kayande dedede. Bete wanakupatia room yako ni 2, unasikia tu kayanda na bosha yande dedede. Bete umekelea vitu chini. Yani
Ushaingia.
Yeah.
let me tell you. And that's something you can create for yourself, but that place, please go. And that weekend,
Yeah.
surely.
Yeah.
Surely, Maria.
Nitaenda
To take a day
weekend
off.
niko job. Yeah.
Yes.
I am intentional about it
Masikia weekday
actually.
yake si job. I hope your employer is watching. Yeah, weekday si job. Weekend.
I can work remotely. But yeah, I think a lot of prayers in 2025 and just taking time away from the crowd, the noise, the hula baloo of the city and the busy city. Yeah.
Tami niko hapo. Away from the noise. For me, me, I want to serve people more. I feel like there's a tangible call over my life to literally serve people more and come on ground and be present for people. Like, you know, for a long time I was behind a microphone like this. And then God allowed me to go on ground. And it was just a whole different experience for me. And then now I'm enjoying meeting with people. I'm enjoying speaking. I'm enjoying not even speaking, even praying, attending. I used to really struggle with social anxiety, so I never used to attend events if I'm not doing anything. But now I find myself desiring and literally walking and going to those places. And what are we asking you? We're asking you to think about your year realistically. I know there are things you've written down, but be real. There are some things that will take what one of my coaches taught me, which is called minimal adjustments. Those small adjustments that you make, that if you used to spend time in God's presence for 30 minutes, now you add 5 more. The minimal adjustment is if you used to give 1,000, you give 1,050. So those minimal adjustments that actually make you a better person. Over and above the bigger picture for this is my year of making $1 million. You've never had $1 million in your hands.
Growth,
So I'm just like, let's be honest with ourselves. But let's talk about the state of the nation. What are we looking forward for our country for this year?
I don't know. Have you ever been in that space where you don't know what to expect anymore? I find myself sometimes there. I really... The more I've had some internationals talk about Kenya and talking about how beautiful our country is, I think we were with you in the same space where someone was even mentioning of how strong and good our internet is globally. We're better than many European countries. You just need to travel down south and see how best our climate is. We have a beautiful country, and sometimes this beauty is robbed by a few people who are seated in these places of decision making. So I pray for them that they can make the right decisions. That for once, leaders, especially politicians, can serve the people. It is not a cool thing when you move in some of our places, Uko Kilimani, and the roads, they're in such a terrible state. I mean, it's disheartening.
I feel terrible because at times I compare us to Uganda. Hi, Ugandans. I know you watch this show, but just be honest. Ugandans don't have any roads. Like, we're so privileged. And I'm not saying we settle for this bare minimum, the thing where you're trying to enter town hapo Nyayo house iko ki gudu gudu. You know that kind of thing hapo when you hapo tu kiingia. You're like, yo, this is CBD. Like, this should be the smoothest. Or even whatever they were trying to do with the continuation of Kenyatta Avenue past All Saints. Like, what is that?
There's just something there. There's a lot of somethings all over the city. So it's a huge call. But even as you spoke about that, I was very concerned about the tourism shift from Kenya to Tanzania to Uganda. People are going on safari. And because our rates have become ridiculous, and those stories, they spread like, wildfire. People are going to safari in Tanzania and other countries. And I don't know what any of you have to say about that, but that's a huge concern for me. It is.
Especially if you hope kukutana na mzungu kama Maria. What is the plan? Ata meet mzungu wake kwa mission field. Maria, what are some of your concerns for the nation?
I think for me, other than the state of the nation, I think it's for the art industry and our artists. We really, in 2024, we really embraced a lot of people from different countries just coming, be it preachers, artists, singers, songwriters, musicians. But even as a nation, as Kenya, as artists in Kenya, we have had our very own. We've had the laugh industry, the creatives, Kena Abel, the, Kena Feel It production. I mean, we've done so well in 2024. So in 2025, for me, I think it's a lot. I would focus on, because I'm in that space as a host, I would focus on just artists just embracing each other. Let me grow you. let me grow you. Let me help you grow with my skills, with my ability. Let's go for those Grammys. The Grammys happening where? Let's do
In
that.
Kenya.
Yeah. let's do the one bombshell kind of thing, because we've done it. We've done it a lot in the art industry. We've done it in 2024.
Yeah.
So let's go high in 2025. My desire is to see that even the upcoming may see that even you can thrive in Kenya. You necessarily don't need to have someone in the seats to hold your hand.
That is so good. That is so
Absolutely.
good. As I think about it also, I think this is a year of speaking life into our country. Last year was so bad, yes. But the church didn't rise up to speak and to pray and to physically, do and be. And of course, like the church is, Mr. Cole was in the street, fighting and praying and doing everything and being tear gassed. So you're even such a tear gas man of God.
Yeah.
I'm
Happy anointing.
So this year I want to maybe charge you to live out your salvation, because I don't know if you've been waiting to be how old to preach, to pray, to teach, to influence even the people around you, even your work colleagues. This is a year to say, nimeanza mwaka na sai nimeokoka. Mimi after Friday evening sendi na nyinyi madrinks. Because what happens, that shame for Friday evening madrinks makes you not feel like going to church on Sunday, or panic, or feel shame. Or even, the people who are living, cohabiting, and there are open spaces, even in church, including CITAM, where you can come and actually do a premarital class and actually be married legally and well. We are not condemning you saying, because you chose that route, wewe unaangamia. No, come confidently with your partner. So there's so many things that we're being called to, and probably Mr. Cole, you can charge us. Do you have leakage on the theme?
I think so. In the next video.
I don't
In
know
the next
this
video.
video.
In the next video.
We know, okay, of course we are shooting this video. We know what the theme is going to be released on 31st.
Yes, I think so. And then more emphasis on the coming Sundays
Yeah.
after that. Itachapwa.
I hope you've taken new territory. This video is appearing after. So sasa utakuwa relevant.
Ngoja niende ni consult. In the next
Okay.
video, I'll tell you about the theme.
Okay.
But it's exciting.
It is
It
always.
is exciting, yeah.
Maria,
I
utafikia
think-
aje my baby girl?
The change is in your hands. If you want to become a better husband, not to beat up your wife. If you want to become a better wife, to be submissive to your husband. If you want to become a better church, become the better priest. It is all in you. You starts with you. Then the change will affect us also. Yeah. Positivity attracts positivity. Yep.
Start somewhere.
Mr. Cole, tumalizie.
For me, it's to encourage you to still hope again. If 2024 didn't turn out as you had planned, give yourself another chance. Give God another chance, another opportunity to try love again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. The Bible
Try love
says,
again.
in the fullness of time,
I,
the
Lord,
Lord,
the
will
Lord.
make it happen.
Come on.
Yeah, so
Isaiah
Yeah, Isaiah.
60:22.
and you can also read that with Ecclesiastes 3:11.
So good.
Yeah,
He
so
makes all things
beautiful
beautiful
in
in
its
his
time,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So hang in there. This may be that time, and for me, I pray that you'll see some beauty.
Come on.
Yeah,
Wow.
and
Come on.
some
He
blossoming.
gives you beauty for ashes,
Wewe.
strength for
Ingia studio hii
fear,
mwaka.
Wewe.
money for love.
Msanii wa sana, hebu toa ngoma ukam nini kwa show,
Unicheze kwa show.
interview.
Na pasia nicheze keys.
Yeah.
Misha.
Aye,
Bless
done.
you guys. Thank you for watching. Please comment on that hopeful nature that you're bringing out. Do not be discouraged. Do not be dismayed. We're getting into this year confident with God's love, God's strength, God's power. Na kama unapenda Yesu sema.
Amen.
Amen.
Huyu youth hata ajui.
Nyinyi wazee.